Hi, everyone. I've never done a live chat video before, but I probably am not doing this right at all on my webcam. But I have decided that I'm going to put together small musical vignettes of sorts that are basically some of the great classical pieces of the Jewish music out there. Music that has influenced me, that has had a huge impact on my life. And I thought I would start with examples of Gesher, Tzar, מאוד, the way I learned them growing up, or that I've learned along the way. So this is purely experimental. We'll see how this all goes. First of all, the common, the words Gesher, Tzar, מאוד come from the idea of Rabbi Nachman of Bratslav, who taught he was the grandson of the Baal Shem Tov. He taught that the world is a narrow bridge and the main thing is not to be afraid. And that's what these words are about. And it seems like a particularly apropos example of something to do for this time where we are in the midst of a pandemic and the world does feel very narrow and very scary, like a narrow bridge. But the main thing is not to be afraid. So it is a good thing for us to try to find some calm within the anxiety that this pandemic creates, and imagine that we will be okay and that the world will be okay and that our values and our ideals will transcend the challenge of the moment. So what would be a better first song to do on a live stream? And I don't know if this records into YouTube or not, but I'm hoping that I can embed it on my website, rabbijonathanklein.com. So the melody that I learned growing up goes like this. And I'm doing this in part to record for posterity, knowing that musical traditions evolve over time, that music changes, that little differences in how people sing things become solidified and calcified, really. And I'm interested in preserving this moment in time, which is 2020. So this is the melody. העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד גשר tzar מאוד, Gesher tzar מאוד, העולם כולו, Gesher tzar מאוד, Gesher tzar מאוד. העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, גשר צר מאוד, העולם כולו גשר צר מאוד, Gesher tzar מאוד, והעיקר, לא לפחד, לא לפחד, והעיקר, לא לפחד, Now, a couple years ago, some folks at Camp Alonim, which is formerly its own independent part of Brandeis Bardeen, Brandeis Camp Institute, now part of American Jewish University, someone wrote a version of this that goes as follows. Let's see if I can do this. Kol ha'olam. You know what? Let's do it in a higher key. Kol ha'olam koulo Gesher Tzar מאוד והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד The world is a very narrow bridge, and I said the most important part is not to be afraid. Hey, the whole world is a very narrow bridge, and I said the most important part is not to be afraid. Kol ha'olam koulo Gesher Tzar מאוד והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד The whole world is a very narrow bridge, and I said the most important part is not to be afraid. Hey, the whole world is a very narrow bridge, and I said the most important part is not to be afraid. Well, this is my first attempt at doing a video. Those words I think are so beautiful, and I'm particularly fond of Hasidic thought, which really is about connecting the celestial, the outer world with the world that we inhabit right now. And it's so important for us to see the divinity in the world around us, and it's important to bring divinity into the world that we inhabit. And that last melody, I don't know who wrote it. If someone knows, add it to the comments. I'm happy to put it in. And I love it because it goes from the minor to the major, and it feels so empowering. In any case, that's it. That's my first shot at this. I'm doing this right before Shabbos begins. And Shabbat Shalom.